Welcome, dear listeners, to the Speak and Flow podcast, where we dive into unique strategies to help you unlock the power of your voice to achieve clarity, connection, confidence, and flow. Today's episode is all around artificial intelligence, AI. The tool is here, and it's here to stay. So whether you are wanting to pitch to investors or sell your ideas to clients or motivate your team on a big, bold vision, if you're a leader that truly wants to stand out and really make a difference, this episode is all for you. I can't wait. So let's dive right in. Artificial intelligence is reshaping our communication. And I think it's great. It is a powerful tool, and some people find it scary. I'm going to use it to enhance my abilities, to streamline my processes, especially regarding communication, developing your presentation and pitches. How I think about development and communication are three components, which are prepare, create, and deliver. So in this talk, I'm going to dive into strategies and tools specifically around those three aspects. And when you can understand this and actually implement it, you will save so much time. You will create more effectively, and you will enhance your delivery so you can make a bigger impact with your audience, with your clients. So let's break down each of those components, beginning with the first one, prepare. Right, preparing is all about understanding your audience. Before you create any content, you really got to take that time to prepare. And in the past, it would take me hours and hours, my clients, hours and hours of research to find all the information that is available right now through AI in just 5 minutes or so. SparkToro is a powerful tool to help you gather research and customer insights. So yes, you're going to gather data, facts, statistics, which are all very important to spark interest. But I also want you to gather customer insights, such as emotional triggers. Now, this is what really gets me going, because emotional triggers, as you know, are the triggers that spark action. Without understanding emotional triggers, people will say, "Oh, that's a great presentation," and really not do much with it. Emotional triggers are things such as what is frustrating the person or your audience? What are those thoughts that are keeping them up at night? What are their fears? And what are their emotions, such as anxiety, frustration, tenseness? What are those triggers that are limiting, as well as positive ones that drive them to get them out of the pain? Right. So think about, what are the audience's goals? What do they really want? And how would that make them feel as a person, as a leader? And describing all of that and asking SparkToro to help you describe it in a way that you probably know a lot of it, but SparkToro will give you additional information. And that's what makes it more comprehensive. And using tools such as those to make your analysis, your research more comprehensive, you're going to get more accurate in understanding your customer and your clients or audience. And once you have that information, you're now able to move on to step 2 to create even more compelling content. With all of this information and support, your content is going to be compelling because it speaks exactly to your audience's desires, the deep emotional triggers and frustrations. I encourage you to use like ChatGPT or Jasper, create some compelling visuals, aesthetics to please the eye, but also give facts to satisfy the logical side. And don't forget to add the emotional triggers to drive action. Now, using ChatGPT, I was able to create content for my client who had really tough audiences. She was about to speak to some attorneys, So we put in her outline into ChatGPT. We had ChatGPT refine it even more. Ask ChatGPT, what else is missing in this presentation? And we even asked the AI, what are potential difficult questions that I might get asked if I were to present these ideas? And sure enough, the AI produced questions as well as relevant answers. So I, as a presenter, and my client as a presenter, is well prepared to answer difficult questions. So that's the power of tools such as ChatGPT and Jasper to help you create compelling content as well as have questions and answers for the Q&A portion, so you're well prepared and not thrown off by any difficult questions. So once you have all of this compelling content, you can move on to step 3, which is delivery. Now, at this point, you might have a long script and you might be compelled to practice and rehearse from a long script, word for word. And I highly recommend you don't do that. Have key phrases and then jump into an AI-powered coach such as Udily, Yoodil. Udily is amazing because it gives you instant feedback on your delivery. It'll give you for your tone, also if you had any filler words, if you can be more concise. So it has a lot of powerful insights and feedback you can get right away. Why wait to get feedback from your clients? That's the worst time, right? You do not want to practice your content in front of important people such as stakeholders, investors, and your team. You want to do that first in front of a Udily or in front of a coach like me. So how I work with Udily and all these tools, how I support my clients is that I am that person to be that critical eye, right? Yes, they're going to give you insights and feedback, but you also need a support like me to therefore elevate and remove any mindset issues. For example, such as AI, sometimes people don't want to practice in front of AI. It can give you insights and filler words of, oh my gosh, I just said 90 filler words, and it oftentimes can be embarrassing, and then you don't want to use it anymore. So with a coach like me, we can work through any resistance or mind block issues that are preventing you from using these tools. Because these tools, like as I mentioned, they're here to stay. So why not use them if you can see how it can streamline the prepare, create, and deliver aspects of your communication? By having these tools in your back pocket, you're going to be able to have more accurate content, compelling content, and connect with your audience faster in a way that generates courage and confidence. That is the goal, right? To allow you to connect more deeply and authentically. So I hope that you can implement these strategies, use these tools. Let me know if it worked. Let me know what you liked or did not like. I love to have a conversation. This is going to be ongoing evolution of how to integrate these innovations and blend it with human connection so that you can make a bigger impact in the world. So remember, anytime you have an opportunity to communicate with somebody, this is your moment to connect, to inspire, and make positive change. If you like this episode, I hope that you will share it with somebody and subscribe for more strategies and tools to help you unlock the power of your voice. Until we meet next time, stay grounded, authentic, and speak your truth in flow. Much love. Thanks for joining the conversation today. Are you curious on how you measure up with your ability to speak in flow? Come grab my free self-assessment at https://speakinflow.com/assessment. And I'll see you on the other side.